Fighting Satan, you're perpetuating him.
No, I'm not. I'm fighting him.
Sir, if you'd stop talking about him, he'd disappear tomorrow.
I don't think so. Because you'll see his work all over the place.
Ben Alexander, my guest evangelist, who writes a newsletter called Exposing Satan's Power. We'll return.
Hi, Tom Bodette from Motel 6 with some thoughts on the new year. The new year is always hard to get used to. It'll be mid-February, and I'll still be writing 1988 on all my checks. Well, the new year also brings with it the New Year's resolution, most of which go unresolved, but I got one here that's as easy to keep as a hamster. It's saving money at Motel 6, because for around $22, the lowest prices of any national chain, you get a clean, comfortable room at Motel 6. And since you also get free TV with movies and free local calls, you're not giving up that much compared to those fancy hotels. Oh, maybe some golden boss stationery or a hermetically sealed shower cap, but somehow the money you save always seems to fill the void. Besides, if you want a shower cap that bad, well, take that money you save and go get a good one. Maybe even have it monogrammed, I don't know. Well, I'm Tom Bodette from Motel 6. Remember to write 1989 on your checks now, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Are you actually working out of here 12 months a year?
Yes.
Okay. And also you have something coming up, at the Forest Hills Christian Church?
That's this evening and tomorrow.
Okay, tonight, tomorrow night, January 9 and 10, 7 p.m., you'll be exposing Satan. Do you drive out devils, too, in your service?
No, I do not. I do not believe in exorcism.
You don't believe then the demons actually take possession of people?
Oh, I believe that they take possession of people, but I don't believe that we have, personally, the power to drive them out. In fact...
Didn't Christ give you the power as a
exorcist, I believe he gave the apostles the power, and then finally he gave us the person of the Holy Spirit, and my situation, my belief is this. First of all, these people go around casting out demons. They call every sin a demon, which can be nonsense, because demons are spirit beings, and there are people that are sick, and that doesn't mean to say that they're demon-possessed, but unfortunately we have a lot of people going around telling people that every sin is a demon, and that's wrong, and it gives people psychological problems, and even Christians sin. So they say that Christians are demon-possessed, and I don't believe that the Holy Spirit and Satan live in the same house.
Then sin and the devil don't have anything to do with each other.
They're not demons per se, but they are certainly influences. As far as sin is concerned, a person...
Well, then is Satan the source of sin? Yes or no on that one?
Oh, yes. I believe
all sin.
I believe he's the source of sin, but it doesn't mean to say that it's demonic, that it's a demon inside the person.
Satan and God get together and talked?
I think they did at one time, until he was thrown out. The Bible does tell us he walked with God at one time, and then it said he was thrown out along with he had a choice. That's what I believe. But going back to this exorcism, there's a lot of people who are in what they call the deliverance ministry, and I believe we need to be delivered from these people who are in the deliverance ministry, because they go around casting demons. Everything's a demon to them, and they cause people a lot of psychological problems.
All those people that show up jumping around, making faces, throwing up, they're just putting on an act. None of that's real.
And they're putting on an act, all right. I believe in that, and this is what they believe, and I feel it's dangerous. And it's a shame that they make people do this.
You have in the back of your newsletter here, women between the ages of 13 and 25 used as breeders. The women are impregnated, and after birth, the babies are used as sacrifices. Since the birth is at home, there is no record of a life ever existing. Do you believe that?
I believe that, while we're talking about Satanism and regards to using babies as sacrifices in that particular...
Right, and women between the ages of 13 and 25. I don't know why not between 12 and 40, but it says here 13 and 25.
Well, this was some research that my research person did for me, and I believe that these things do happen.
Even though you have utterly no proof of it whatsoever.
Well, we have some... We do know, and I have met several women who were Satanists, and have actually aborted their baby. Well, not aborted their babies, actually used their babies for satanic.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
Are you aware of the fact, sir, that as a citizen of the United States, if you have knowledge of criminal activity, you are to report that immediately to the police?
Well,
Did you report that?
As a matter of fact, what we did have, they did phone us, and we reported this to the police, and the police actually listened to the Satanists speaking about it. We've had some harassment, and
But did you report these instances to the police?
The incidences that we reported. Pardon? Well, I think it was known already that these things happened.
No one's ever been charged with any crime like that I'm aware of.
I think people have been charged with murdering their babies.
I don't believe that there has ever been, to the best of my knowledge, in the United States of America, a case where a breeder woman was brought to trial for sacrificing her child to Satan. I don't ever recall of hearing such an instance.
Some people have admitted this. And this
to you, but no one's ever been brought to trial on it, sir, to you and other Satan chasers. No one, it's to the best of my knowledge. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. There has never been such a case in this country. It's a rumor. But you have no problems, printing it in here as fact, even though you could not point to any.
I think it has been reported. I really do. I can't give you the fact right now. Maybe I can get it at a later time, but I can't give you the fact.
Also, speaking here of cannibalism, the bodies of human sacrifices are boiled, eaten by the members, and the bones fed to hogs. Nobody knows
a reported fact. The police found this man with fingers in his pocket in California, and he actually ate them. I think Mike Warnke, too, was involved in this.
I suspect that perhaps something like that has happened. I'm sure that's happened on numerous occasions.
Well, then in that
case, with Satan, you can't.
Well, then in that case, then they must have murdered the person before they could eat the fingers.
Was this person tried in a court of law?
I think he was in California.
Was he convicted in a court of law?
Yes, I believe he was. They caught him.
Do you believe that conviction was a good conviction? Do you think that should have happened?
Well, of course he should be convicted.
Wait a second, sir. You have the second most powerful force in the universe, Satan, coming down and obviously influencing a mere mortal, making a mere mortal do something so despicable that no sane, rational human being could possibly do. And you want to take and punish this poor mere mortal who has been beset with this powerful force, the force that can create life?
These mere mortals do despicable things all the time. And
yes, on their own, sir, right? No, Satan? Of course the guy should have been put in jail or had
they must be influenced by something.
What do you mean they must be influenced by something? Why not just influenced by themselves?
No, because I believe they must be...
Influenced by an illness, perhaps, insanity?
No. I believe they are influenced by something. I believe
by a supernatural force?
Yes, why not?
And so you want to punish a mere mortal who's been influenced by something so powerful that he couldn't possibly find it?
No, wait a moment. That person can, if he wants to. It's quite interesting. I'm thinking here something that Jesus said. Out of the mouth speaks the heart. And what he's inferring here is that man is responsible for his actions, and I believe every man is responsible.
That's right, sir. Man is responsible for his actions, which is why it's so foolish to go running around telling people there's a devil, that people can then blame their shortcomings. Like Jim and Tammy, like Jimmy Swaggart blaming it on the devil, like almost every human being alive blaming their shortcomings on the devil.
They can blame it on the devil, but they have the responsibility whether to do it or not.
Well, sir, I mean, come on.